We're back to the Grand Order, and let's just get straight to it. Oh yeah, this is after again. Get that. And we're in a bookstore. Paradiso. I'm guessing that's paradise? Eh, close enough. There really is Tengoku on Earth. From now on, I'm shutting myself away in here. Probably not allowed by law. Well, they even have a new doujin for my favorite artist. I can't believe I didn't hear about this one. You're mine! So, this is a bookstore? Kinda obvious. But don't look like usual books. I guess? One that specializes in doujins from looking at it. Exactly. Doujin, by definition, usually circulate entirely through cons. As passion projects produced by small groups, their very existence is fundamentally at odds with the concept of widespread distribution. But then, someone had the brilliant idea of coming up with bookstores like this to make up for that flaw. She's going all documentary on us. I see. Thanks for filling me in. This store is a little more posh than I was expecting, but I can feel it when pulsing with doujin power where it counts. Where it counts. If true paradise exists, this is definitely it. Oh man, this is so exciting! Whenever I hear the word doujinshi, I always think back to that summer in Luhawa. That was a festival of the arts for the ages. It is just a shame that I was prohibited from distributing my book I made myself. What could she have made? Huh. It's like everyone here knows a lot more about this stuff than I would have thought. Doujin, primarily comic, made by professional and amateur artists alike simply for the joys of making them, right? From what I understand, it sounds like people care about them the same way I do about sculptures and dolls. Since it's common for one person to find value in something another person made, I'm guessing this place was made to collect and display many such works to make it easier for people to buy and sell them. Exactly. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to check all the shelves here to see what they've got, and just not look at the price tags for now, before I... Sorry, Betty. We need to find out how to get points here first. Senpai is ready to sake Bihime. I'm going to ask you to do your shopping later. How much later? Do you think you can wait until after the singularity has been repaired? But that'll give me nearly any time before it closes. Ayada! I have no idea what that last word was. I am the one who stands atop this store's origin chart. They call me the Doujin Sage. But Batty was so shocked by the sudden appearance of this mysterious new character, she unwillingly began narrating her own thoughts in the third person. Oops. You come here in search of a trial? Then a trial you shall have. In this store, instead of pitting our customers against each other to earn points, we ask them to complete a challenge. All you need do is clear Lord Doujin Sage's challenge, and the points are yours. We hope you'll consider taking part. Oh, please be aware that some challenges may require certain qualifications. I see. So, what's some trial involved? Ho ho ho! Well, you see, I've been blowing off war of 3 doujinshi ever since Akihabara was a barren wasteland. That doesn't sound very sage-like to me. Which is why I want nothing more than to see doujin culture flourish for many years to come. To make that happen, we need to train a younger generation to carry on our traditions. Go on. If you want to earn points in my store, you will need to prove that your eye is discerning enough to merit them. My true goal, you see, is to unearth new and promising talent. So, what exactly you want us to do? I want you to find the best doujin in this shop, bring it to me, and explain your reasoning for choosing it. Is that kind of vague? What do you even mean by best? There are so many ways in which to evaluate a work of art. All I seek is an answer I can accept. That is very good, but I will warn you up front. Any shallow choices, just being the most expensive book in the shop, will be disqualified. Okay, I'll just think this is kind of challenge run then. It shouldn't be too hard to find a rare book one of the industry's current biggest artists put out when she was still making doji. Okay, just checking to make sure I got it alright, sorry. Stop! Yeah. You can't fool me. There's no need to unnerve a warrior who's already in the thick of battle. What you need to be doing now is drawing. In fact, what are you even doing here in the first place? You should be back in your room, pouring your heart onto your drawing board, not here with your canvas still blank. Now you're hounding me about my deadline too? Got it all wrong. This is just my input time. True, I will admit that input is in many ways just as important as output. But your experiences in the trenches do mean you're a poor fit for this challenge. I want to see new, future possibilities, not the cold, calculating moves of a seasoned doujin artist, but the raw and unfettered power of youth. Now let me see which of you is qualified. You two have the faces of assistants who have looped through the hellish genres of doujin creation multiple times. I'm amazed he can tell that. Because you technically were, depending on how many loops. One with you pros in your own right, which disqualifies you from this challenge. You mean Senpai and me? Wow, you really do have a keen eye. I'm sorry, but I want to sit this one out. This is all outside my area of expertise. Alright, I've made my decision. You two will be the ones to take part in my point challenge. Me? Very well. To be honest, I do not know very much about manga, but I have absolute confidence in my eye for art. Me too. I don't have much confidence when it comes to evaluating two-dimensional works of art myself. Good luck, you two. Thank you, man. I hope I can properly apply my sensibilities about three-dimensional works. Come, Galatea, let us begin looking over every book on these shelves. Alright, I'll do the best I can. So, we gonna fight a book then? Well, that's what I can think of. Oh, just those two, makes sense. Alright then, let's get to it.
理想の姿にならなくては。
聖者の泉よ。門を開け。ではその
カツン。
我が才を見よ。万来の喝采を聞け。ダウンセントカレマンディウス。
アフロディーテユニット起動。全システム異常なし。目標捕捉エアリアルスカルプチャマネーバーを実行します。キプロスの風のようにフィグマリオンチーゼルア彫刻が爆発です。モチーフを決定。大胆に仕掛けました。出来栄えはノーコメントです。
Well, that was easy. And I'm not being challenged this part yet. It looks like they found a book they agree on what kind of doujinshi it could be. So you've made your choice. Here you go. Yes, this is it. Let's see what they picked. A doujin of an anime that used to be popular decades ago with kind of an old-fashioned art style. It's definitely not winning any awards. Even its cover and binding aren't all that memorable. Are they sure about this? I've had a hard time believing this is really the best doujin in the shop. Then again, they do say not to judge a book by its cover. This is your choice? We found no end of books with well-drawn art. Between My Fine Romance Sensibilities and Galatia's Greek Sculpture's Eye, there were plenty of worthy candidates. However, they all lacked something more, something that definitely set them apart from all the other books. Then why did you settle on this one? To be perfectly honest, this book cannot compete with others at a technical level. It is still rough and unrefined. But according to the Galatea, as I thought, I don't know enough about manga to distinguish a good one from a bad one. But I can tell when something is made with love. It was the love of another that gave me life, so I recognize how precious it is. And so I can say with absolute certainty, as old and amateurish as this book may be, it was made with more love than any other book in this store. That's why we chose it for our submission. While we do not have the same certainty as Galatea, as lover of arts, I can too sense the passion that went into this book. As such, I have no qualms about choosing it as the best one in this store. Now, what is your verdict? Did you know? No. Looks like really was a coincidence. Well, I'll be damned. You got me good. This is the very first doujin I ever drew. Maji, really? I thought you were just a fan. Boy, this takes me back. I don't know the first thing about drawing. I'm so nervous I second-guessed every creative choice I made. But even though I was just copying things from all the other books I've read, my passion was so great, I couldn't put my pens down until I'd finished. There, that's right. I put every bit of love I had into this book. It marks the momentous turning point in my life when I went from just being a passive consumer to a creator in my own right. That would have been kind of touching if you hadn't gone on for so long. So, do we pass? Yes, I suppose you do. You did a Galatea and Narrow. You really came through. Alright, Sasuke. Now I can finally go back to shopping for. However, I still have a lot more to say. Oh, he's gonna ramble on again. It's nothing pathetic. This decades-old derivative doujin of mine was made with the most love out of everything here. Just goes to show that young artists today simply don't have the same kind of passion for doujins that they used to back in the... Hey, are you listening to me? Anyway, as I was saying, it's great that young artists like yourselves have all gotten so good at drawing, but I can't help but feel that it's all this cold technique instead of drawing the feelings that led them wanting to create in the first place. I'm not saying no one should ever change genres, but if you go around chasing every new trend left and right... Not another rant about the good old days, honey guy, I just want to go back shopping. Yeah. I have to think that would be better for our bank books too. Oof, that was a bit of talking. Part 1 done, the actual battle. Now let's see who gets to relax. People in the Mag Cafe, I believe it should be. Meanwhile, welcome back, ladies. Wrong. Sorry? I am an empress. I am a Grand Duchess. I see. I'm so very sorry for the mistake. Empress and Grand Duchess? So, are you both here on your own? I'm afraid we're very busy right now, so we have to ask that you either wait until 2 tables open up, or that you sit together. We are here at the same time by coincidence, but this is not the first time we have met. I suppose a Grand Duchess is qualified to sit at the same table as an Empress, if only just. As long as you do not fear my hand slipping and poisoning your tea, you may join me if you like. Oh, I'm not worried. Not with Vi looking out for me. If anything, I feel like I should apologize to you now in case I inadvertently end up turning your tea into sorbet. That is quite alright. There's certain poisons, such as fire coral, that burn like a raging flame. But that is not to say fire coral is actually on fire. It doesn't make you feel as though you were burning alive until it kills you. I have no idea if they're hitting it off or plotting each other's death. Very well then, Empress, Grand Duchess, right this way, please. It really is busy here, isn't it? I see plenty of familiar faces as well. Don't they have anything better to do? Are we really in a position to judge? That arrow. Don't say it. Dancing? Oh, Moimio queuing. Thanks everyone. If you like the show, please be sure to stick around for the next 1 in 30 minutes. Oh no, actually dancing. Oh, Ritra. That was amazing. Bravo, well done. I've never seen song and dance performed in such wonderfully frilly frocks before. Coming here was the best decision I've made all week. It was a lovely show. I'm not sure it warranted a standing ovation. Then again, I suppose there's nothing wrong with showing performers how much you appreciate their work. I don't know. I have a feeling your dance for entertainment are a little low. Oh, not to say those words were bad or anything. I think they did a really good job too. What do you expect of Parvati in the Servant of the West? Love singing and dancing, but I've not seen much of it either. If you think I'm reacting too strongly, Goddess of Grace, by all means, feel free to much of your song and dance as you like. After all, I've heard the stories of you shaking your booty and victory on top of Shiva after defeating different type of dancing. That was Kali. I mean, I can't say I have nothing with to do for that, but still, it wasn't me. No matter, you can just introduce me to someone else then. I know. What about Sarasvati, the goddess of music? I thought I sensed something of her inside that, Leviathan girl? Surely you can bring the real thing here, not just the fragment. No. What do you say? No, I can't. Sorry. Just don't care who you get your entertainment fix from, do you? Knock it off. Parvati's got enough on her plate as is. Oh, does that mean you're offering to take her place then? That's fine with me. I'd just be happy to see a Western goddess demonstrate her performing arts. You really are shameless, aren't you? I guess we should just be glad she's not getting her kicks by getting in people's way anymore. Let's see. I think I'll have a sandwich, a piece of cake. Ooh, and I can't forget the lychee juice. You don't mind, right, Sister Knight, right? Hold it. When did I say this was to be my treat? You mean it isn't? I guess not all grandparents love to spoil their grandchildren then. Too bad. I was really looking forward to this mini-family reunion too. Oh, come now. We technically be family, but it's not as though we are related by blood. Okay, I'll give her on the cake. And I guess I'll have to settle for more basic sandwich too. Oh, alright, I cannot stand to see an emperor's wife weeping over her lunch. Just order what you like. I will show you just how generous the empress who united all of China can be. Really? Yay! You're the best, Sister Knight. I love you. Stop that. This is not about love. Now get off me, or else have you tortured for impropriety. My imperial pride simply will not permit me to let my grandson's wife go hungry, no matter how irritating she might be. That is all there is to it, nothing more. Don't be silly, sister. Torture doesn't suit this tale. It doesn't suit you anymore either. Now on a different subject, did you get this free Akihabara guide I picked up earlier? There's so much to see here. Where should we go next? This door looks like it has a lot of interesting manga, and I'd love to take home some of these cute cosplay outfits too. Don't tell me she expects me to pay for those as well. Oh look, I think they're about to do another show. Ooh, this is such fun. All those pretty outfits and beautiful songs make me feel like I'm back in the palace again. In fact, I'm enjoying myself so much I'm tempted to jump right into them while we wait for our food. You want to sing and dance alongside those girls? Don't do it. Your talent for the performing arts is so great that you will shatter their confidence in their own skills and drive this cafe out of business. Teehee, does that mean you like my performances then? I'm so glad to hear that. Very well, yes, well, my ability to accurately assess a person's talents served me well as an empress. At any rate, the food is here now, so go on, eat up. Oh, I know. Why don't we take turns feeding each other? It's okay for me to feed you, right, sister? Members of the palace household are supposed to take care of the emperors, or empresses, every need, after all. Now go on, open wide. Stop that, you fool. Where are your manners? You don't just treat me as though I was your little sis. Eee, she's so cute. Oh, even more? Who's next? Nemo. That looks shady. Welcome home, master. Is this seat okay? No thanks. I prefer somewhere less conspicuous. Huh? Okay then. Right this way, please. Now, if you'd like to have a private conversation with one of our maids, the rules for doing so are... No need for that. No need for that. All I want is a parfait. I'm sorry? You don't have to repeat my order back to me. This is a matter of both utmost secrecy and urgency. I understand, this is risky, as the captain must maintain his dignity at all times, no matter the cost. But when you live on a submarine, it's also essential to occasionally relieve stress and engage in self-care while on shore with me. So please, keep this on the down low. Okay, but I'm supposed to cast a charm on every parfait we serve customers, so... I appreciate the mom, but that won't be necessary either. I don't want to attract any kind of attention. Glass is already doing that. All I want is a parfait. Coming right up. Why even bother to come here then? Oh, one more. Oh, nope, back to them. They all do seem to be enjoying themselves. What do you think of this place, Empress? It is not bad. I appreciate these maidservants, well, just the maids, I suppose, are so attentive. Though they are better than my dour retainers, they're still a bit too ostentatious to wait on me in my throne. Here you are, Mr. Empress. One oversized filled with love. Very good. Yes, what is it? The finishing touch. I'm going to cast a spell to imbue with even more love, so it is super duper scrumptious. Oh, this won't turn out well. Behold, the magic of Akihabara. I'm not going to say that. That's embarrassing. There, that should... is something wrong? I cannot believe you had the gall to cast on my spell on my food right in front of me. Terribly reckless of you. I sense even a hint of ill will behind your spell. You'd have died before the words left your lips. Such spells are like poison. They are meant to be cast into shadows, away from prying eyes. Nonetheless, I must commend your bravery. Would you like to enter my service? Or perhaps become one of my doves? That's very kind of you, but it's okay. Don't bother mind her. You can go now. Okay, well, enjoy your meal. I never thought she would turn down an invitation from me. Perhaps I should have left that to the dove thing. Meet me. Oh, hang on, don't touch your elbow just yet. Here, getting closer. Go on, look at B. Oh, don't worry, he's not using his mystic eyes. I'm just going to have to take a picture with the camera I had installed on him. Go on, say cheese. There, now I'll upload it to the cloud, title it linked with a friend at IQ Cafe, and post it to Servergram. Oh wow, I got a comment. Glad to see you're having fun. I hope I can join you on the next one. Do you think it's meant for you? Or sent by your friendly neighborhood priest? Amakusa! How should I know? Besides, I never gave you permission to use my likeness. Take that post down at once! Ah, that's cute. So, I'll just say that at the time of recording these voice lines, well, I'll just say that I was able to record the voice at the time of
興味深い場所でした。
actually playing, so I've been recording over, kinda. But I'm a bit behind. It's Avalon Phase coming out, so less next little bit, including parts of Hey and Co. and
この歩みにつ
what's it called? Next event will be voiceless, but I do hope you enjoy. Goodbye!
はいはいパイレーツって番号村のしない拙者はしっかり見せそうだエドワード海軍団お見せしましょう行くでござる行くでござるクイーンアンドレベンジ
どうやら貴殿は気づいていないのかな。すでに包囲されていることに。ブラックダーティーパーティーハーリング。
これでフラグが立ったですな。来いなフラグがユーフフ日の糸聖なる主よご昇覧あれってな。
野蛮ですがこれも財宝とこう使うもんゲートオブバニラ散らかしましたね。後片付けはよろしく。
少しは楽しめそうじゃねえか。呪いのシェアリをご所望かい。
無理だな行くぞ。大マンダラをここに示す。標的確認。包囲か時計。その心臓をもらい受ける。ゲートパル。おうへいへい。はいよ行くぜ。せっちょいささらはいよまだまだあらよったなんのあ行くぜ承知さら任せなせっ節操のようなものに祈られても仕方がないだろうな。お前もお前もお前も
心に危険ツバメ返し 心し遅いな遅いな
はいはい
遅いな
と
心得たせっかしせっかし一刀にて証を告承知遅いな
頑張りましょう。天使さんお願いします。殺しますね。
共に
オーブン
歌いましょう。歌え歌え我がペクリスティーンクリステ
私は世界を動かせず、けれど世界は私を鈍らせる。ラ・レーブ・アンソレイエ。
それそれそれ。
ィーン窓の君へ私愛しい君へ私窓の君へ私は歌う
承知
了解です。それそれそれ。了はいはい。
承知
えいやった。それそれそれ。はいはい。えいやった。とえいやった。やっちゃいます。12のここまでですね。
承知私と歌おうもう一度お前は歌わないもう二度と
興味深い。
別別ものそろそろクエスト
地に満ちるすべての愛しもはもう
いざ開演の時
仕方ない我が光よいい時代だ資料集めには事欠かん損なうたびに思い出すがいいメルケン・マイネス・レーベンス
我が宝具の題名はファーストフォイ
真なるエーテルを導かん我が思いの形騒動 エレミンゲルダの涙心を溶かす。いいだろう。少しばかり誇張して帰ってゲルダの涙心を溶かす。
ロミオの人。
あ、そうです。水よ水よ水よ炎。まったくつまらん。あなたには理解できないでしょう。
よし、とりあえず手近なやつからぶっ殺していく。
勝利は目前だな。や
さすが俺のマス
るアルゴノーツ
やり時分かって
出陣の
んじゃん。
時だ。見せてやるイヤソンの栄光を。アストラップしてアルゴ。猛烈に嫌な予感。
真の工芸をご覧に入れよう。アラド・ボルグ。
栄光は我にあり。やはり指揮官たる者、最前線で戦わねばな。
アサシンの技、侮らないことだ。血だ
刑を執行する。
血だ血だ。魂なぞ飴細工。雲のザバーニー。
ラモールエスポワ。
うわっ。
主よ、罪深き我が業をお許しある。
戦闘っすね。まあやれるだけやってみます。
ご命令とあらばいいでしょう。優しく蹴散らしてみましょう。ベルレフォン。
防具というのもあれですが、まあやるっすよ。
人中に呂布、馬中に関と、今や人、ローテーションコントロール。
かけろブレリア道路。
虹の彼方にて光を放て。一応なんとかなりましたが、まあ次はわかんねえっすよ。